Hi, my name is Morgan Fix, and I am the first independent storyteller to use the Wanderword SDK. I thought I would make a short little video about the beta of my very first audio adventure titled The Legend of Ragnar Johnson. Now, the story is based on an urban legend of northern Canada about a hermit who rescued a young girl from a blizzard and then walked her 50 kilometers during a break in the storm back to her parents in a migratory trapping camp. As the plot progresses, the player gets to take on one of three different roles. The first of which is the reporter that interviews Elsie Schroeder, an old woman who tells of her experience with Ragnar. The second of which is young Elsie Schroeder, who describes her adventure of traversing the Canadian tundra with Ragnar. And the third role the player takes on is Ragnar Johnson himself, the hermit hero of unknown origins with a mysterious past. So without further ado, I'm going to play a small portion of the first chapter where you play as the reporter interviewing the older version of Elsie Schroeder in order to discover more about the mysterious Ragnar Johnson and her relationship to him.
Her face is heavily wrinkled. You wonder just how old this woman is. You're still wondering why she wanted to meet up. Why did she agree to the interview? The clothes she wears makes her appear like a pioneer of this country. What does she do for a living? You'll have to clarify this if you want an answer. You're completely unsure of whether she has any living relatives, and she has no digital footprint. All of your internet searches turned up nothing about her. Is she married? You'd be wise to question her regarding these matters. You need to gain her trust and get to know her before pressing for her story about Ragnar. You take out your tape recorder and place it on the table in front of you. She eyes the machine for a moment and looks a bit uncomfortable. Maybe you should check to see if she's okay with being recorded. Shall we begin? She asks. You nod. Go on then, ask your first question.
Just how old are you?
I'm 97 years old. I know, I don't look it. But when you keep your mind busy, the body follows suit. What's your next question?
What do you do for a living?
I'm a school teacher. Or rather, I was a school teacher. I'm retired now. Surely you have more to ask me than just about my personal life.
Are you married?
I'm not married. Never have been. My work was my life, and I never felt the need to have a family of my own. But you didn't come all the way here to find out if I was single, did you? What else has your curiosity piqued?
Why agree to the interview?
Stories need to be shared, and this story will die with me. Perhaps this is my last chance to venerate a hero. Perhaps I just liked the sound of your voice when you called me last week. Don't be shy, she says, and then lightly pats your hand. Ask away.
Is it okay if I record this?
If it helps you remember, you may. But I hope your machine can capture the essence of bravery, the strength of courage, of which I am about to unfold for you. Anything else you'd like to know?
No.
I thought you were here to discover more about Ragnar, she says, then looks at you with a sly smile. You shift in your seat and smile back. She's definitely energetic for her age. There's some life in these old bones yet, she says, laughs a little and then coughs heavily a few times. She wipes her mouth with a napkin. She sighs and says, life has a way of creeping up on you. It whisks away the past like it never happened. But the past is always with us, and it never changes. She looks down at the palm of her left hand. You notice a large scar directly across the center of her palm.
That's it for today's video. I hope that you've enjoyed this sneak peek at the Legend of Ragnar Johnson, and I look forward to sharing it with you all May the 2nd, 2018.